Do you want to eat healthier and feel better? Maybe you're done with the yo-yo dieting, but you don't know what to do next. You know you want to create healthier habits, but you're just not sure how to do it. Well, today we're going to be talking all about healthy habits for a healthier you. Hi friends, and welcome to the Healthy Beyond 40 show. I'm Michelle, mom of four and military wife. I have my doctorate in physical therapy, and I'm an online personal trainer, health coach, and yoga teacher. Do you wish that you had more energy and could get into shape? Do you feel like you're struggling to lose weight? Maybe you've tried a diet before, but it just wasn't sustainable, and now you don't know how to get started. We're going to look at health holistically here, and most importantly, keep things simple and quick. If you're ready to develop healthier habits, exercise consistently, and lose weight sustainably without long workouts or following strict diets, then you're in the right place. In this podcast, I bring together my expertise with real life strategies. No magic pill here. So lace up those shoes and get moving. I'm excited to talk about this topic today because healthy habits are at the foundation of a sustainable and healthy lifestyle. So I recently did a 30-day Summer Strong challenge with my clients. And in this challenge, I had my clients focus on movement, getting enough water and hydration, making sure that they were strength training 3 times a week, and picking one nutrition habit. And so these were all customized to each person so that they felt doable and achievable. And this challenge went really well. And it was really based on this idea of having healthy habits and looking at these different areas of our lives where we can create healthy habits. And the reason I picked these different aspects for this challenge was because these different aspects, movement, water, strength training, nutrition, all help to support and boost our metabolism. So this challenge went really well. Clients were inspired by each other because within the app that I use for my personal training, I created a group chat so people could hear what other people are doing and what they were struggling with. Clients lost weight. They also realized that they could give themselves grace when maybe they went out to a party or something didn't go as planned, but they didn't give up on their goals. They went right back to those healthy habits that they created. We had clients praying for each other because we had some people who got sick and things didn't go as planned. And it was just a really great environment. And it was a really safe place to learn these healthy habits and really support each other and to boost that confidence in yourself that you could do this. So also, if you guys are looking for extra support in a free way, I encourage you to join my Facebook group. The link is going to be in the description. And this is just a great community that I've been creating. Feel free to post, to share your goals, to inspire others in there. Share your lunch. Because when we all come together and we have a place that is health-minded, it can really help us on our health journey. So the first piece I'm going to talk about is this movement and exercise piece. Because I know a lot of you out there want to stay fit. You want to be active. You want to keep up with your grandkids or your children and not be out of breath doing things that you shouldn't and really have the energy to feel good. So movement and exercise are 2 different pieces here. So movement is getting enough steps in. It's getting that daily movement in. Exercise is where your heart rate is getting up or your muscles are burning. And we really need both pieces of these. So they're both important. And just a little tip here with that movement piece, if you can do some walking or maybe heavier cleaning after a meal, that is going to help your body utilize that food you just ate that is in your bloodstream. So your blood sugar is going to go up after a meal, and it's going to help your body to naturally bring that blood sugar down because your muscles are going to use it up. So that's just a little extra tip I like to share with people. So during this challenge I created, people started to become very more intentional about moving our body. We are in a very sedentary society, so it's pretty easy to sit all day depending on your job. Even me, I'm at home on the computer a lot, so I have to be very intentional about getting up and moving. People were starting to get stronger, see definition in their muscles, and really just feeling better. So when we start moving more, when we start exercising our muscles and we start gaining strength, you just feel better. You feel stronger. You can do more, and it's not so exhausting. So I want you guys to think, what can you do for movement and exercise? Do you need to just focus on getting more movement in? or maybe just exercising. You don't necessarily have to do both. So think for yourself right now, what do I need and what habit do I need to incorporate into my lifestyle to live more healthy, to feel better? Part number 2 is hydration, getting enough water. And I was really surprised as I started talking to people about how little water people actually drink. And so our body is made mostly of water, and our body is continually taking in water. We can extract it some of our foods, but we're excreting it. And we need that water to make our body function well. So I bet you're wondering, how much water should I be drinking? So a good starting range is half your body weight in ounces. So if you're 150 pounds, that would be 75 ounces of water a day. And this doesn't have to be something super strict. This is just a starting point. So you could decide, maybe I need a little more. I'm sweating more, so I might drink more. Maybe I need a little bit less. The real way to tell is to look at the color of your urine. So you probably notice if you go to the bathroom in the morning, your urine is very dark yellow. So the perfect hydration, your water is just going to be a very pale yellow. So that's really telling you how your body is doing. And just another little pro tip here is drinking lemon water. So especially before a meal, lemon can help with digestion. It can help with a little bit of other things with your health. And that can also be a way to just add a little flavor to your water without sweetening it. And I also think it's important to start your day off right with getting enough water in, because we don't want to wait till the end of the day to drink all the water we need. And then we're not going to sleep as well. We're going to have to get up and go to the bathroom. But I think especially starting our day off right, making sure that we're getting enough water is super important. So, for example, I like to always start my day, you guys have probably heard me talk about it, with my Organifi green juice. So that is getting me 16 ounces of water in the morning. I also add lemon in there. I think it helps with the taste, but it also has some of those other benefits. And when I drink this green juice, I'm also getting the micronutrients, the different adaptogen herbs that they put in there, like ashwagandha, helps decrease cortisol levels. The different greens like spirulina and chlorella have micronutrients and antioxidants that really start my body off right. So it actually helps to decrease stress in the body, but it also gives me more energy too. So that's a great way to start the day. If you guys want to save 20%, use the code HEALTHY20, and there's a link in the description that will take you right to their page. The next piece of creating healthy habits is around nutrition. And in this challenge I didn't create one nutrition habit that everybody had to do, because everybody has different goals. They have different things they're willing and they're able and they're ready to work on. And there's really no one nutrition habit that's going to work. So you sort of have to decide what you need and what you're willing to do. So I had some people in this challenge that worked on, they were only going to have 2 treats a week. And not in the sense of being restrictive, but in the sense of like, I sort of need that number to help me know what is enough, because sugar is so easy to overeat. I had some people that focused on getting 3 or 5 non-starchy vegetables a day. I had some clients that wanted to focus on their breakfast, so making sure that they were getting a healthy, nutrient, whole food breakfast in the morning. So there's lots of different episodes on here about nutrition, but really figuring out, what is that one thing I can work on in my nutrition right now? And that's going to be different for everybody. But remember, with nutrition, we always want to lean in towards more whole foods, less processed foods. That's going to be the basis of eating healthy and what's going to make our bodies feel better. The more whole foods we eat, the less sugar, the less processed foods, our body's going to function better. Our hormones are going to work better. Our organs are going to work better. And then we're going to start to feel better. So I'll give you a little sneak peek into my day. So it is 12:30 in the afternoon, my time. So these different pieces that have really just became very habitual to me, and I don't have to think about it. So for breakfast today, I had butternut squash with a little bit of breakfast sausage and walnuts. I had my Organifi green juice with a lemon in it, so I got my water in the morning. I also filled up a water bottle, and I drink that between breakfast and lunch too. For lunch, I made a smoothie bowl, so basically just a smoothie. Then I added hemp hearts, and I also added walnuts in it. And then I also had some carrots and peanut butter with it. So both those meals, whole food focused. So for my movement, so I'm living in Arizona. My husband's in the military, so we moved here because of his job, not by choice. We're from the Midwest, and it is getting really hot here. And it's been really hard for me to get up and walk in the morning because there's other things I want to do in my morning routine. I want to have time to pray, to journal, to meditate, and to do these other things. So what I have started to do is, instead of getting my steps in outside, is to dance in my house, because that movement piece, we just need to move more. So sometimes me and my husband go line dancing at a community center here. But I'm also able to just pull up a YouTube video and learn a new line dance, or do one that I already know, or just dance with a song. So that's going to be my goal as the summer is hot here, to get more steps in, is just to dance and do things inside. Sometimes in the evening, I still go for a walk, but the evening tends to be quite a bit warmer than the morning still. So that is what I have done. So I'm already incorporating those pieces of movement, hydration, nutrition, and I put in my calendar at 3 o'clock this afternoon, I'm going to do a yoga workout to get my exercise in. So I scheduled it. So this has just become part of how I live, and that takes a long time. So I encourage you to just sort of take that first step. And if you're confused about what to do, what piece, doing all these pieces seems like too much, I encourage you to get on a free health checkup call with me, and we'll go over your struggles, your goals, and really figure out where you need to narrow in on what is feeling good to you. What does it feel like you can do? Maybe you need some extra support and encouragement, maybe some accountability to actually reach those goals. So there's going to be a link down below where you can set up a call with me. So I hope that this episode was helpful for you. I'm hoping towards the beginning of August, I'm going to be starting a fall challenge for my clients, another month-long challenge, because it really went so well. So remember, what can you do for your movement each day? Can you get your strength training in? My goal is always 3 times a week to do strength training. Are you drinking enough water? How can you drink more water if you're not? Are you leaning more towards whole foods? And what one nutrition habit can you make to help you get towards more whole foods? And remember, it's not 100%. It's not an all or nothing thing. So just finding that, what can I do that's a little bit better than what I'm doing now? And eventually you'll get to where you need to be. All right, guys. So I hope that you have a great week. Remember, head to the Facebook group. Let me know what you took away from this episode and what your goal is going to be.